right, we're going to work on some basic knife versus knife disarm techniques, and you guys have been working this for a couple days. Jacob's going to come in with the angle one. I'm going to cut and thrust. He's going to come up with a diagonal slash. Slash, thrust. The thrust is the most important component here. On the street when we're fighting, a guy could have a jean jacket, a hoodie, a winter coat. These slashes may be completely ineffective. He could have something around his neck where I can't get to that. The thrust is what you're really looking for. You're going to be able to penetrate clothing. Doesn't matter what kind of situation we're dealing with. So make sure you get your thrust in. He comes again. I cut and thrust. Cut and thrust. First one is I'm just going to grab with the dagger, and there's my disarm. Okay. The second one, cut and thrust. Cut and thrust. I'm going to take his bicep and come over top with the puño. So now I can eject with the puño. If I'm working with beginners, the first one I'll teach, you cut and thrust, cut and thrust. I'll teach them how to pinch. With the pinch, it gives them greater control, and it gives them the ability to feel that disarm when you're learning. Because this disarm, it is very specific in terms of the angle. I'm going to fulcrum against his thumb is what I'm looking for there. Okay, so it's easier to teach that with the pinch. One more time, 3, 1, hit, grab and disarm. Second one, thrust, thrust, puño over the top. Third one, cut and thrust, I'm going to use the pinch. Simple as that. Smaller the blade gets, the less likely you're going to score a disarm like that. That's why it's so important to be able to get your 2-in-1 control. Because a lot of these things, guys working with a 3 or 4-inch blade, you're going to struggle and wind up cutting yourself trying to disarm that. So you do need to be able to manipulate the arm, the body, and drag it to the ground and finish it if we need to.
Would that work on karambit?
No, no. You can disarm karambits. It typically breaks the guy's finger because he's got his finger through the loop.
Oh, yeah,
so there's a lot of locks you can put somebody in with a karambit, and they come up pretty quick because you're doing china essentially with the finger. So just to solidify principles, he comes in with the angle one, and I'm pacaw. I cut and thrust, and I disarm here. So we're doing the exact same thing. So again, one more time. I cut and thrust, slash and thrust, and then just come right over top and work it. So whether we've got the knife in sock or we've got it in pacaw, you're going to be successful either way. Jacob's going to do it. He's going to cut and thrust, slash and thrust, and he's got his disarm set up. The last one we're going to do on that one, he's going to come with the angle one. He's going to double up on the ones. He's going to come with the sock. We're going to cut and thrust. He's going to come again, and I'm going to ride it. Woo! Slash, disarm, cut. One more time. I'm going to cut and thrust. I'm going to ride it. Slash. Eject. Cut those flexor tendons to encourage him to bend that. I can finish here. I can come here, whatever we want to do. We've got a multitude of options. Jacob's going to go. So cut and thrust. I'm going to come back again. He's going to ride it. Slash those flexors. Eject that dagger. Flashes me there. Cuts.